without a doubt in my mind. I could not walk down the streets holding any guy's hand.
We don't hold hands in public, you don't hug. You can hug at the airport, but only like your sisters.
We started noticing we sit 4 feet apart even on our own sofa. When no one's around.
You start becoming what you pretend to be.
Being in Jackson and being out in the public is one thing. Being in Caledonia, where I'm from, and being out is a totally different thing.
I don't think that there's any less gay people there than there are in any other places, but I think it's very hard to be out in those places.
For the young men and women, boys and girls who live in those towns, it's really hard.
If I grew up believing that being a homosexual is wrong.
When you go through 24, 25 years of being taught in Sunday school and church that if you're gay, you're going to hell, despair sinks in. It sinks in pretty hard and pretty fast.
We're discriminated against all the time.
Someone could get fired simply for being gay.
I was fired from a job before. Mississippi is an at-will state. They can fire you at any time for anything. They don't have to tell you what they're firing you for.
That means you lose your insurance. It's not just your job. You lose your retirement. You lose all of that. And because of we have no protections in Arkansas, I couldn't put her on my health insurance.
There was no doctor in the state who would treat an unwed couple. So we drove to Baton Rouge at extreme expense to us and a lot of work missed, and we refused to accept that we couldn't have children. We can't both be legal parents to them.
In Mississippi, the birth mother is considered the legal mother. In order for me to have legal rights, she would have to surrender her legal rights.
It's hard for gay and lesbians as is, so just imagine how hard it is for anybody that's transgender.
I know trans people in communities where there's not even an LGBT organization or any provider even close by. I was afraid about being myself, and now I can feel comfortable with myself and authentic with myself, and so people get to see who I am. I don't hide away from that.
We're at a point where we decided we're tired of living a lie. I mean, we've been doing it a long time.
But I'm not going to live my life in fear.
So either we have to change or Mississippi has to change, and we decided it's going to be them.
Why do we not leave? Because we love Alabama. Our families are here, our friends are here.
Because this is where I'm from.
The people that I love the most in the world, that support me the most, are here.
It feels like there's a shift happening in people's awareness.
What's changing attitudes the most is people coming out.
And it just takes one of their children to come out before, boom, they're right there with us.
It may take longer for Mississippi than it takes for anybody else, but it's gonna always be hope for a change.
I can be Christian and be gay and live in Alabama.
It's not going to be the same as New York, or California. It doesn't make it worse, dumb, or slower. It simply makes it different.
If gay people are looking for a place to really work, if they want their money to work, they want to see change, there's no better place than, I believe, the South.
If we can move the South, you can move the nation.